Hello, and welcome to Ageless Grace, the absolutely great brain-body exercise program. My name is Mary, and I am a certified Ageless Grace educator. Our program today is being sponsored, as it has been numerous times in the past, by Jewish Community Services of South Florida. They are a wonderful organization that does a great deal of good right here in our communities and also on an outreach level on a global platform. I'm going to talk a little bit more about another program they have implemented shortly. But let's talk about where we are today. This is October, and there are many special causes or initiatives that are highlighted this month. For instance, you can probably see that I am wearing a Breast Cancer Awareness Month shirt. I lost a very dear friend to breast cancer, so it's a cause that's close to my heart. It is also Adopt a Shelter Dog Month. Got a dog bracelet on here. And it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month, an important initiative. Some initiatives started in September and run through October, such as Hispanic Latin American Awareness Month, and also Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. Now, I mentioned Jewish Community Services. I want to direct you to a number that's on the screen here behind me, pointing the wrong way. I forget that I am mirrored here. There we go. 211. This is a direct line that was implemented by JCS. It's called JCS 211 Miami. This is a 24/7, 365 days a year helpline that offers social services referrals and crisis counseling to all residents in all of Miami-Dade and Monroe counties. These are stressful times. The pandemic, just the world in general. Perhaps you know someone who's struggling, maybe with depression, anger, sadness, loneliness. Please refer them to this number. You might save a life. Be a good thing to do. Now, on a lighter note, this month is also National Cookie Month, National Pasta Month. And for some inexplicable reason, you'll see behind you a pineapple on my table there, because this is National Pear and Pineapple Month. Who knew? Now, if we were physically together, I would probably have cut up that pineapple, put it on toothpicks for you. Everyone would have enjoyed a nice bite. But because we're doing Ageless Grace, and because we can use creativity and imagination, I know you can imagine eating a nice piece of pineapple. It's juicy, it's delicious. So enjoy your virtual pineapple. Now, I'm going to go back to the chair, and we'll talk a little more about what we're going to do today. Now, many of these causes that I mentioned have walking events. They have walkathons, they have marathons to benefit their causes. So what we're going to do today in our musical theme, remember that Ageless Grace combines music with movement. So our musical theme is going to be walking. All the songs will have something to do with walking. And before we start, I just want to run over a few quick things. Most importantly, if I do this, and this is uncomfortable for you, please modify the movement. You never want to do anything that's painful. That is not the point. Secondly, if you've been doing Ageless Grace for a while, you're going to do this involuntarily. Anytime we move our upper body over the thighs and the knees, we want to have 1 foot forward. I want you to be able to see that. We want to have 1 foot forward. That's mostly for balance, because don't forget there's that old devil thing called gravity. You could fall if you don't have your foot forward. So please remember to do that. Last but not least, anything we do on the left side, we're also going to do on the right. We have 2 hemispheres in our brain. We want to work them both. So we will start with juicy joints, as we usually do. And this one I think is particularly important relative to helping one another and being kind. It's called Walk a Mile in My Shoes. Think about that. Great lyrics. So let's do Juicy Joints to Walk a Mile in My Shoes. Let's start out with our hands. Rotate them outward and rotate them inward.
If I could be you,
Let's bring them forward and back.
For just 1 hour,
You're moving your shoulders a bit too.
we find ways inside. Just mine. See,
About up and down.
mine instead of your ego.
Keep your shoulders down for this one. Good workout.
Try to see that you've been blind.
If you know this song, go ahead and sing along. Walk a mile in my shoes. Let's bring our shoulders up. Walk a mile in my shoes and bring them down. Before you accuse, criticize and abuse. Walk a mile in my shoes. Or maybe barefoot.
Your whole world
Let's bring them in and out. You're moving your back a little too.
The law of karma says you're gonna be just what you sow.
Repeat yourself.
So unless
Let's look around.
you're
Your head and your neck. Always very gentle with the cervicals. Small bones in the back of the head.
And yet you spend the day growing so
Let's do the hip
at one another.
lift. I like this. If your feet are flat on the ground, you are trying to isolate just your hip muscles, not this.
Same way you do. Well, I may be kind of people, but I'm your brother. When you strike out, try to hurt me.
We're gonna walk in about 4 seconds. Here we go. Let's walk up and down. Walk a mile in my shoes. Move your arms, pump them. This is good cardio. Now let's extend the leg. You are not snapping. You're just extending. We only get 2 original knees. Let's go out with the same ones we came in with. Maybe you want to add your arm in too. Why not?
No, I'm blind. Top of the mountain, and I try.
Let's go up and down on our toes. Try to get your heels up as high as you can. This is great for balance. Swing our arms out. Now let's tap the toes. You're on your heels. Bring your arms in and out. Great words. Great lyrics. Okay. Next, let's do front row orchestra. This is an interesting song. It's called Walk Like an Angel, but it's not the Elvis one. This is an instrumental. So when we do front row orchestra, we are emulating playing an instrument. You may have heard me say that I can barely play the radio. But when we do this, again, it's creativity and imagination. Your brain thinks you are really strumming a guitar or playing the piano. So do it with abandon. Do it as if no one is watching, because they're not. And just enjoy. Because that's what it's all about with Ageless Grace. Enjoy it. Okay, Walk Like an Angel. It's kind of an odd song. Let's do the violin. You have your chin on the bass. There's a little cup thing that holds your chin in place. Visualize it. Visualize that bow going across the strings. Tap one foot. Let's switch. rather heel, that's great.
Walk like an angel into the night and fly.
It helps to get into the mood of the music if you close your eyes. If that makes you dizzy, don't do it. Let's do the piano that's invariably in the background. Yankees, blacks, whites, sharps, flats. Okay, pick up those drumsticks. Kind of a moody jazz piece. Some cymbals. Shh, shh, make the sound. Shh, 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 shh. How about a big cello? Hard to take to parties, but a lovely instrument. Large, like a violin, standing up straight. Has a bow. That bow in your other hand, hold the strings up at the top, back and forth.
Walk like an angel because you can.
Sounds like bongos to me. How many do you have? 4? Maybe you have 6. Maybe you have 2 out front. One here, 1 here, maybe over here. You're just limited by your imagination. Might feel a little like Ricky Ricardo when you're doing this. Let's go back to the violin. I wish you could play the violin. Switch to the other side. Kind of an odd song, but I like it. In a kind of an odd way. Okay, I'm going to come forward so that you can see a little more what I'm doing. And we're going to do a real oldie. We're going to do some hand exercises. Always good. This month, I believe, is also National Arthritis Awareness. So that might be a week, just next week. Arthritis often gets us in the hands. So it's really good to do hand exercises. Keep that mobility, keep that fluid running out to the fingers. So let's do Mr. Fats Domino. I'm walking. Here he comes. Short song. It's fast, but that's okay. Start with really moving them. Let's snap. This is harder with the thumb and the pointer. Easier with the thumb and the index. I'm in the middle, sorry. Harder with the thumb and the ring. That's the point. Thumb and pinky. Back to the ring. Back to the middle. Okay. Thumb and pointer, that's hard. Let's do the fist punching the flat hand. We're moving fluid. Other side. Don't do it real hard. You're not trying to be Floyd Merriweather here. Just trying to get it moving. Now, let's put them together. Grasp fairly tightly. Now let's put them together in prayer. This is great for your wrist. Go as far over as you can without pain. Okay, here's a new one. Cross your index and middle. If you can't do it this fast, that's okay. Now let's have our fingers make an O. Pointer and thumb. Loop them together. Pointer and thumb. Middle and thumb. Ring and thumb. Couple more. And pinky. Yeah, pinky and thumb. Great exercises. Let's stretch them out a little. Wiggle them around, and let me go back to the chair. There's that pineapple. Boy, that is looking good. Making me salivate just looking at it. Yum. Okay, next we are going to do balancing act. Oh, do I love balancing act? Because this exercise has kept me from falling numerous times. We have 3 balance points in the body. Between the second and third toes at the ball of the foot, the core, middle of the body, except the arms, legs, and head. And the really important one, the vestibular system, the ears. You want to keep from getting gunk in your ears because that can cause vertigo. We don't want to fall. What you're going to find when you do these exercises, if you're walking along and you do stumble a little, you will just come forward that way and land on those toes. Really good stuff. Practice this one. So we're going to do balancing act. It's a short song. You'll know it. This is I Walk the Line. So we're going to walk a line. Don't worry, you haven't been arrested for DUI. They typically make you walk a line. I've never done it, but I've been told. Thank goodness. So we're going to walk a line. Just imaginary line. Let's go up and down on our toes to start. You want to try to get those heels up as high as you can. Again, for balance, this is second to none.
I keep a close watch on this heart of mine.
Try to put
I
one
keep
foot
my
right
eyes
in
wide
front of the
open
other.
all the time. I keep the ends out for the tide to find.
Notice that I'm way up on my toes.
I walk the line.
Okay, now let's walk to the side. Center, side, center.
I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day's through. Yes, I'll
By the way,
admit
this exercise,
that
of
I'm
course,
a
is much
fool
easier
for you.
barefoot. But
Because you're
if you have
mine.
shoes on,
I
hopefully
walk
they're
the
shoes with a
line.
flexible sole. All right, let's lean to the side. Hang on to the chair if you need to. The idea is you are balancing on those toes. So
As
let's go
sure
to
as
the other
night
side.
is dark and day
Balance
is
on
light,
those toes. Wow.
I keep you on my
Okay, let's
mind
keep those
both
feet
day and night.
up on the
And
toes, both of them, and
happiness
let's
I know
rotate.
proves that it's right.
One foot is slightly forward because
I walk
remember,
the line.
we're going over thighs and knees. Okay, now switch feet. And let's rotate the other way.
You got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you, I know I'd try to turn the tide.
Put your legs out straight.
Because you're
And your
mine,
arms out.
I
And
walk
just
the line.
rest. You've been walking for a while. Let's rotate, move a little. Okay, feet
I
back.
keep a close
Up on
watch
your knees, you're
on this
looking
heart
around.
of mine. I keep my eyes
Trying to find
wide
your friends.
open all the
My eyes
time.
wide open all the
I
time.
keep the ends out for the tide that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
Let's just walk. Walking the line. By the way, if you feel comfortable doing this in your home, it's not a bad idea to practice walking around up on your toes. You will find that this really helps balance, but again, please only do this if you feel comfortable doing so. And then remember, when you go back to sit down, you want to be certain that your knees are touching the back of the chair before you sit. Certainly, you don't want to miss the chair. That'd be fun. Okay, next we're going to do Spelling Bee. This is a cute song. It's fast. We will not spell to the speed of the song. It's called Walking on Sunshine, which is kind of an expression meaning, boy, I'm really feeling great. So I hope you are all walking on sunshine every day. And let's spell a few words about walking and where we could walk. In Spelling Bee, we're going to use body parts to spell words. Don't worry about them looking perfect. It's all about the movement. We're never here in perfection. We're here for progress. So walking on sunshine. It's not the speed of the song. So let's start with walking. Wrist. Fist. So the wrist is out. And let's spell walking in script. You are seeing the word in front of you. And remember, it's a word. Got the I, N, and G. So you don't want to overlap. You want to be able to, in your mind's eye, see this word. Now we're going to do it backwards. Again, if you see the word, it'll be easier to spell. Okay, and a W. Now we're going to spell with our other hand. I usually start with my right hand because I'm right-handed, but this is can be a little trickier to do with your non-dominant hand. That's the idea. Remember, left side, right side. We want both parts of the brain really working out. Your brain will love you for this. I think it does already, but it'll love you even more when you do this. Okay. We can walk on the beach. Let's spell beach with our foot in print. B. C. Sorry, C. If you can do the letters backwards, that's great. If not, try a couple letters backwards. We're going to do it with our other leg forward. And I'm going to do it backwards. And by the way, a backwards B is nothing but a D. Like dog. Okay. We can also walk in the park. So let's do park in great big mirror letters. Here's where I need more room or shorter arms. Let's do it backwards. Try to get the letters mirrored. Okay. We might part of walking our yard. Maybe we have a nice yard. Let's do it with your elbow. In script. Forward. Park your car in the Harvard Yard. Okay, next, maybe we're going to walk up a hill. Not too many in South Florida, but we're going to spell the word upwards. We'll do H, imprint I, L, L. Now we're going to spell it next. L, L, I, H. Other hand, spell it up and down. H, I, L. And we'll come back down the hill. Not a lot of hills in South Florida. So but remember, we're creating and imagining. Maybe you're in the hills of, in the bluegrass of Kentucky. That would be a great place to be. Okay, next we're going to do spaghetti spine. It is, after all, National Pasta Month. Mamma mia. Spaghetti spine is just that. It's all about getting those 26 moving parts in your spine really going and relaxing. This is a beautiful song. You'll know it's a nice instrumental. It's called Sleepwalk. I'm happy to say I have never sleepwalked, but you know, it's a great song. So let's do spaghetti spine to Sleepwalk. A lot of guitar. Your feet are flat on the ground. You're just moving side to side. Perhaps your arms are out straight and you're sleepwalking. Side to side. In. It's a nice note. Let's turn to the side, not to the point of pain, just to the point of stretching. Couple more. Doesn't this feel great? Moving spinal fluid around. Now let's separate our arms and look up. This will also give the cervical in the end. Do it on the other side. Couple more. Little work in there. Now we're going to do an opposite move. We're going to look down. Move the cervical the other way. Let's put our hands together, link those fingers, turn them outward, stretch out and stretch all the way up as high as you can go. Remember, comfortably. If you can't go this high, that's okay. Turn to the side and again. Before we go on to our next exercise, let's sit back and just move in a way that's comfortable for you. If your feet don't touch the ground in this like mine, don't worry about it. You're all about moving your lower back, your upper back, the thoracic part. It's all good. We'll move nicely. Okay, I'm going to come forward. We're going to do another hand exercise. This happens to be one of my favorite oldies. I really like this song. This is the Four Seasons. It's called Walk Like a Man. They didn't literally mean walk like a man. They meant be proud and stand up and help people and do the right thing. So that's the way I'm interpreting it anyway, especially for the purposes of today's class. So let's do some more hand exercises. I shall bring up You'll know this in a minute, a very identifiable opening beat. Let's do the drums. And let's clap. Put your hands together, bring one side up, so it's gonna look like this. Oh, I cried, from me down to size, telling dirty lies, interesting lyrics. But my own father said, give her up, don't bother, the world isn't coming to an end. Sadness won't break a man. Let's put them together, looks like that. Separate one at a time. The ring, the middle, the pointer. You've made a beautiful lotus blossom. It smells good. Now let's put them back together. Let's grip them together again. Now we did fist punching. Now we're going to do fists with wrists. So picture both hands into a fist and gently move them together right at the wrist. Let's just go up and down. Now straight up, curl, thumb in and crunch. Open up, thumb out, hands up. And do it a little faster. And my personal favorite, hands in an L. Great for digestion. Maybe you ate a little too many cookies. National Cookie Month. To me, there's no such thing as too many cookies. I love a cookie. Anyway, good for digestion. These are all mudras. They come from, they have a yoga base and kind of interesting. Ties in also with reflexology and the points in the body that control various functions. Interesting stuff. Okay, next we shall do Shake It Up. I had to put this song in because it's ridiculous. And it was a big hit for the group that did it. It's long, but that's okay because we'll go faster than slower, then faster than slower. And Shake It Up. Our goal here, our primary goal is to get fluid into the extremities and also to get rid of cortisol, which is a stress enzyme. The more the body shakes, the more you're going to get rid of that fluid. And by the way, this is a wonderful exercise for folks who have shaking disorders such as Parkinson's or other things where the body involuntarily shakes. If you can override that involuntary shake and shake yourself, it will stop the involuntary shaking. It's really an amazing thing. You can Google this stuff. The creator of this program came up with this, and Denise Medved, and she's really a genius when it comes to this stuff. So let's do Walk Like an Egyptian. So the more vigorously we can shake, let's shake the other hand. Notice I'm not just waving, I'm really shaking. Shake one up and one down. Switch. Sing along with me now. Don't worry, we'll walk like an Egyptian at some point. Sounds like they have tambourines, doesn't it? So let's pretend. Shaking a tambourine. Let's do our shoulders.
anymore. All the school kids so sick of books are like the fog in the middle bed. Where the bus rings away, they're walking like an Egyptian. All the kids in the
Let's do the knees. Shake all that stuff, it's like jelly. Let's throw in the elbows.
walk like Egyptian.
You should be getting a little warmer about now. That's okay. Shake all around. Now the other way. How about the twist? 1 foot forward. Twist, shake. Switch. Now go on, whistle with me.
Slap feet up the street, stand your best sister on them.
Jump up and down a little bit.
Let's talk in Norway. It's like the phones on a Cadillac. If you want to find all the cops that are hanging out in the donut shop, they stand there away. Whistling the truck tunes down the block.
Let's do in and out. Like personal space.
And the Chinese know away. They walk the line like Egyptian. All the cops in the donut shop
Okay, hands up, here it is.
walk like Egyptian.
You're gonna shake your body.
Egyptian.
Sit back in the chair. Shake one leg. Shake the opposite arm. Shake the other leg. Shake the opposite arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! You will notice I never said shake your head because you don't want to shake your head. The head should not be laying around like the arms are. Not good. But are you feeling warmer? Are your fingertips pink? Your heart's beating a little bit? Now is a good time to have perhaps pineapple juice, or more correctly, water. Elixir of the gods, great stuff, water. We have to drink a lot of water. So we're also going to cool down for a moment before we do our official cool down exercise. So let's bring our heart rate down. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. Ready? Breathe in real deeply through your nose with your mouth closed. Breathe out through your mouth. You want an audible expulsion of air. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feels great. Okay, you're slowing down a little. Heart rate's going back to normal. You just got a very aerobic workout. Who says you can't do that in a chair? Of course you can. Okay, we're going to do Tai Chi as our closing exercise. That is Ageless Grace's version of Tai Chi. Slow, measured movements. We watch our hands, move our bodies gently. This is a great song. It's called Walk On By. So don't walk on by the way, a friend without saying hello. And you know what, even if it's not a friend, if it's just someone you see when I'm out walking my dog, sometimes I see people who I don't know in the neighborhood. I live in a really big neighborhood and I say, good morning, and they usually do too, which is kind of nice. So, let's just move a little bit back and forth.
If you see me walking down the street
And
and I start
one
to
hand
cry
to the side.
each time we meet,
Come back.
walk on by,
You're watching your fingers.
walk
You're
on
flat.
by. Make believe that you don't see the tears, just let me breathe.
If you can go this high, great.
Each time
If not,
I see you, I'll
okay.
break down and cry. Walk on by. Stop. Walk on by. I just can't get over losing you. And so if I see you broken in view, walk on by.
Let's do a figure 8.
Walk on by.
That's the infinity symbol.
Foolish pride, that's all that I have left. So let me hide the tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye. Oh, walk on
Let's put
by.
our hands about 3 inches apart.
Walk on by.
You're watching your hands very intently.
Walk on by.
Get to the side, flip them over.
Oh, walk on
You should feel warmth in your hands. The more you do this, the more it will happen.
Walk on by. Walk on by.
Let's put our hands under our knee. Go here, here, or here. Whatever comes.
All that I have left.
You can also be flat on the ground doing this. But you want to flex and clench.
You gave me when you said goodbye.
Now separate your toes as much as you can and rotate.
Walk on by.
Also wonderful for balance.
Walk on by.
Bring out the other leg.
Now you really gotta go, so walk by. Baby, you gotta see
Separate those toes. Rotate.
now you really gotta go, so walk by.
Bring your foot down. Now you're going to take in another deep breath. Exhale through the mouth. One more really deep breath. Exhale through the mouth. Bring your hands into heart center. And let us put one foot forward and do the sign of namaste, which means the light in me recognizes and honors the light in you. So let us lean forward and honor one another by saying namaste. Always keep you looking forward when you do this. I want to thank you, American Sign Language. Thank you all for participating. I want to once again thank Jewish Community Services of South Florida for their continued and ongoing support. And just a reminder to loop back in, JCS 211 Miami, that's the 24/7, 365-day helpline for residents of Miami-Dade and Monroe counties. Have a wonderful day. I hope to see you all again.